So we've got a couple back-to-back rest in pisses. First up, June 25th, Lester Maddox, who was a businessman and the segregationist governor of Georgia, dies at 87. He denied Martin Luther King the honor of lying in state at the Georgia State Capitol after he was assassinated. Famously stormed off the Dick Cavett show with legendary football player and actor Jim Brown. When Dick Cavett called his bigoted supporters bigots, he then went on to get waxed by Jimmy Carter when he ran for governor again in 1974. Now, this is the thing I wanted to get to because I didn't know this about Lester Maddox until I started reading. With his political career seemingly over and with massive debt stemming from his 1974 failed governor's race, Maddox began a short-lived nightclub comedy career in 1977. So the Georgia equivalent of George Wallace. Not as famous as Wallace, but that guy. The guy who was the racist governor of Georgia.
The racist George Wallace, not to be confused with the comedian George Wallace.
Right. But starts...
Let me get that out of the way, watcher.
So listen to the routine. So he starts a short-lived nightclub career in 1977. So Richard Pryor has happened at this point. Comedy is not this, but he goes for it. So this is his act. He has on stage with him an African-American musician named Bobby Lee Fears.
No fucking
Keep talking.
Bobby Lee had previously been a vocalist in the Ohio Players. What? Fears in real life had worked as a busboy in Maddox's restaurant and had served time in prison for a drug offense. Maddox, as lieutenant governor, was able to get him out of jail by obtaining a pardon. And now they're doing a two-hander called The Governor and the Dishwasher, in which the comedy duo performs comedy bits built around the governor's subjugation over the dishwasher.
I have a note and a question.
Yes.
The note is, we both know The Governor and the Dishwasher was not his first pitch for the title.
No, heavens no.
That was a real let's get it started
Is
situation.
the implication there that he pardoned him on the condition he do this act?
Yes, that he comes on the road.
6,000 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm just going to float this, gentlemen in this room. If we write this as a screenplay, we might win an Oscar.
We might.
If you were in prison
It's like
right
Green
now,
Book, but watchable.
if you're in
Because we
prison
get
right
to
now,
write the
learn how to
comedy
play the
for it.
bass.
Yeah. This is so much worse than Green Book.
Oh my God.
So the joke is the governor's subjugation over the dishwasher and the dishwasher's lack of intelligence. And there's also musical numbers where Maddox plays the harmonica and Fierce plays the guitar. There is a video of this, and it is almost as fucked as you'd imagine.
Oh my God, can we watch it?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, let's go.
I can't. So like, I had some Ohio's Players records back in the day, and
a bunch of them.
I didn't know this at all.
I'm bummed it's not just this like shitty white governor doing bad observational stand.
It's like, oh, look at this fucking dishwashing asshole.
You ever
over
notice
there.
how white people dance like this and black people get off my lawn? Like,
White people dance like this, while black people wash my dishes?
Honor to have you. It's great to be in New York. Great to be alive. Great to be an American. Great to get up out of bed again. It takes me a lot longer, but I still enjoy getting up.
Wow.
Doing an act with a black man. Have you had any lots of comments
It does
about
make
that?
a bit of difference whether they're black or white or red, yellow, whatever they are.
He's also quite talented.
I grew up in an integrated neighborhood with black people and worked with them. And they worked for me, and I worked for them.
Well, his name is Bobby Lee Fierce. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the governor and the dishwasher.
All right, thank you.
Oh my God. Fucking.
He's old.
Why don't we start off with, thank you very much. Why don't we start off with one about it? Whoever heard the song Red River Valley? Did you?
song parodies. This is going to be good.
This is called Red.
Wait.
Please clap.
Please clap. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Bobby Lee, man, you're behind on tables. They're dirty. The floors are dirty. Garbage needs to be carried out. You haven't cut up all the chicken, and you interrupt me while I'm doing my thing. I don't get to do it very often. What's going on?
Periods, commas.
What is the time and place to talk, friend?
The time is now.
Well, what do you got to talk about? Lay it on.
I'm tired of washing dishes. I'm tired of cutting chicken. Tired of buzzing your tables, mopping your floors, and canning out your garbage.
Man, you just plain tired. You know.
Holy shit.
So that's the joke. Man, you're just plain tired.
Dude, this sucks.
It sucks.
Working with a black man, huh? What's
so
that like?
bad.
What's that like? What's it like to work with a black man?
Well, that's the thing is like his whole thing was he would go on TV, like on the Mike Douglas show, to be what they call now on the internet a lol cow, because by 1970 it was just like, oh, look at this fucking old fossil.
Yeah.
Like that's how quickly the civil rights movement moved. Is by 1970 people were like, this guy is fucking ridiculous, to the point where if you know the Randy Newman song Rednecks,
Yes.
the song starts with, I saw Lester Maddox on the TV last night with some smart ass New York Jew.
Oh.
That's what he's talking about, is that
Wow.
appearance. So
Whoa.
yeah,
Wow.
he's talking about this fucking guy,
That's
but
crazy.
it's just so wild that like he is.
Wait, we do have to go quickly back to just, I'm tired of cutting your chickens and doing all the things, and someone just,
yeah.
one person in the audience is fervently applauding.
Yeah.
They love it.
Here's what else is insane about that is like, no disrespect to the, I forget his name, but the black guy in that.
Yeah.
act.
Yeah,
But like
the dishwasher.
But
Yeah.
what he's doing is not inherently special. Like anybody can kind of deliver
Yeah.
those lines.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know why Leslie Maddox found him, except he went, I need a black guy who's in jail.
That's
like,
it.
He didn't,
Yeah.
he didn't think to look anywhere but there.
Yeah,
Like,
he was in jail, and a guy I kind of know because he worked for me at some point.
that's fucking
That's,
Yeah.
that's
bananas.
truly insane.
yeah, so I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on the dishwasher. The
Yeah,
governor.
that's a whole
craziest thing I've ever
episode.
seen.
That's a whole
Fucking
episode right there.
The next day, rest in piss, Strom Thurmond
Hey, yeah.
died at 100.
Oh,
Piece of shit.
May you die in lungs filled with diarrhea. You
Former one-term governor and 48-year-long senator from South Carolina, Thurmond conducted the longest-speaking filibuster ever by a lone senator at 24 hours, 18 minutes in opposition to the Civil Rights Act of 1957.
You gotta hate black people, my man.
He
That's
was
a long time.
I know actual Nazis, and even them are on hour 5. They'd
Yeah.
be like,
At least-
I don't know, man.
Look, even they have to go to Jiffy Lube at some point.
like, I guess we can talk about Star Wars for a while.
They gotta go work at Jiffy Lube.
Strom Thurmond was a huge piece of shit every day of his life. His eulogy was given by, you guessed it, Joseph Robinette Biden.
Wow.
What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Wait,
Cool. Yeah.
that was way different direction. I thought I was going.
Yeah.
Old Sleepy Joe.
Yeah. He is buried in Willowbrook Cemetery.
Very dark, Brandon.
Very. The darkest Brandon. Yeah.
Or
That
at least dark, depending on how we want to
Yeah, that's true.
The most Aryan Brandon.
He is
carry.
Aryan Brandon.
he is buried in Willowbrook Cemetery in Edgefield, South Carolina, if anyone needs a place to relieve themselves.
Yes.
That same day, the United States Supreme Court declares sodomy laws to be unconstitutional. Lawrence versus Texas.
Take that, Strom.
Hell yeah. So that's how I know how a lot of people celebrated.
If you need somewhere to butt fuck when you're done relieving yourself,
Actually, yeah, that's
You should
great.
go butt fuck on Strom Thurmond's grave and other poems.
shit on the first guy's grave, butt fuck on Strom Thurmond. There you go.
That same day, the Cleveland Cavaliers have their first overall draft pick. They select 18-year-old
Wow.
LeBron James.
Damn.
Sodomy, Strom, LeBron, same day.
That's a
Holy
fucking legendary day.
That's my holy trinity.
That's a legendary day in this country's history.
Okay, you know those memes where it's like so-and-so died in 1999 and someone else is born, and it's
Yeah.
like, welcome back. Strom Thurmond dies. LeBron James drafted. Welcome back.